anti-Semitic, and also anti-Zionist. Through a sequence of misinformation, they are more predisposed to believing in fascist narratives when it's happening at the domestic level.
Hey, what's up? Yep, I'm back from the dentist.
I guess wins the argument. They're like, Bill
And
gave
I got teeth now.
He's offering $1 million.
I still gotta get used to him, but
he has regarding the person who assassinated Charlie Kirk, and then she attacks me yesterday, and she's like, Bill Ackman.
I actually can smile.
What did you give?
Like this.
Did you give? I don't know. 2 years of giving life to Charlie, helping him build.
I gotta
things?
turn up my guitar
Why
a little
is
bit, and then I'm
everything
gonna
about
play
money
that
to you?
track
Why do you
over.
think having money makes just so you guys know, regular people don't behave like that. I want you to know, because you.
Okay, one other thing that I need to explain to you guys is, like, this is how people also get looped up in, one that has
I like
at least
it.
historically
That's why
led to.
I play it all the time here.
So just as the Trump administration says, it's actually the Guatemalan migrants that are fucking up your life, or it's the transgenders that are ruining your life, and then they hyper-focus on these people, these subgroups, and turn them into enemies because they're much easier to discard. People are much happier.
Turn my guitar down a little bit.
This is part of the reason why these people can take advantage
But I forgot to say hello to you, Gigi. Hello.
enmity that Israel has caused, while simultaneously
I'm gonna start that
conflating
over.
all of its actions as actions being done at okay? The American fascist
Something in my vision, something Woman, you want me, give me a sign. And catch my breathing even closer behind. Touch with the ground, I'm on the hunt, I'm after you. Smell like a sound, I'm lost in a crowd. And I'm hungry like the wolves. Travel the line, discord and rhyme. I'm on the hunt, I'm after you.
change every day. Changing the seasons and not the good reason to want to get away. Quiet, fancy, my thoughts are fancy. The hours drift away. Leaving my home, not flying alone, and my life begins today. Fly by night, away from here. Change my life again. Fly by night, good by my idea. Ship isn't coming and I just can't pretend. Ship isn't coming and I just can't pretend. Fly by night, away from here. Change my life again. Fly by night, good by my idea. My ship isn't coming and I just can't pretend. Ship isn't coming and I just can't pretend. My ship isn't coming and I just can't pretend.
What is up, Spectrophonic? What is up, Biting Gill? What's up, guys? Carlos, what's up?
Won't give no mercy.
Whoa, whoa, shut that down.
Fascism
Man,
is
that
the
was
most
loud.
accelerated version of this dissent, this division.
Hey, hello everybody.
But this division.
So happy to see you.
And by design, at least historically, and it's
If anybody's got anything they want to
even
hear
applied.
or a request, I do have a playlist.
in times of dire need for the capital owner to restore some semblance of control and to ensure that the hierarchies that exist under capitalism do not change.
That's a list of all the music I choose to play.
When capitalism
I'd
inevitably
rather play
decays,
the
material
requests I
conditions for the
would
working
rather
class
play. 2 minutes to midnight? Yeah, okay. I got
and
it.
the
I
working
got it.
class
I got
experience
you.
tremendous discontent.
I haven't played it in a minute.
Fascism
I might be
kicks
kind
in
of rusty
to
on it,
restore
but
the same
we'll
hierarchy
see how it goes.
to ensure that the capital owners who align themselves with fascists continue getting exactly what they've been getting out of the pre-existing capitalist order. Liberalism is failing. It is in decline. It is in crisis. This is why you are seeing fascism grow.
Oh, I got it.
That's it.
I gotta adjust some volume settings real quick.
Sounds woke to me, bro. The problem is the overwhelming majority of the working class organization of the economy would present a real danger. Would actually cause irreparable harm.
Golden gooses on the loose and never out of season.
not kind of insane. It's fucking.
Yeah, it's
nuts.
very insane. Yeah, it's very bad. It's very insane. Yeah, fuck. Yeah, it's
Was
not good.
there any Oh, okay. Was there any request that I missed?
They literally engaged
If I did, let me know.
in
I have to go
fascist
back and
censorship
look at
attempts
the
when
chat.
they thought it would eradicate the left. That it would eradicate my support, it would get me deplatformed. And now those exact same motherfuckers, including Elon Musk, who was recently retweeted, who recently retweeted Dan Stalkman for a clip compilation.
Did
that
you just
Destiny
use a
Media
chair?
Created
Uh,
that Tecton posted.
Spectrophonic? Did you just use a chair? I don't think I can do that. I've never been affiliated with Twitch.
Destiny should be arrested. Phil Labonte, if you just saw Destiny endorse political violence today, be advised that this is not a one-time thing and it's not new. Let him say what he wants, but then also pay the price under the law. Elon Musk, I don't think this jackass should be banned, but Amazon should stop paying him to incite
I
murder.
hope you
That's
lose
insane.
your
Separately, inciting to
biddies.
Murder and domestic terrorism is
I
a
hope
felony
not.
crime. For that, he should
That
go to
would have
prison.
been.
He can resume streaming when he has served his term.
I appreciate it though, Spectrophonic. I really do. That was cool.
The chickens are coming home to fucking roost.
I appreciate it, you guys. Most of you guys are already mods.
They thought he got recently banned, by the way. Yeah, I saw this. He said, unreal, Elon Musk and other conservatives just got me banned from Twitch. My entire income is gone now. So much for the party of free speech. Of course. And it's ironic because the reasons why he got banned, if conservatives knew, they would probably actually defend him. At the time they not so liberal commentary that he was engaging with. Whether it be attacking trans people or whether it be demanding that white supremacists drive over Black Lives Matter protesters because he was worried that BLM protesters were actually going to ruin Joe Biden's chances of winning the 2020 election. Of course, Laura Loomer is one of the dumbest fucking morons out there. covered by free speech. Yes,
Yeah,
I
and
do.
here I'll even play another Juji track. Yes, the last 2 tracks I've been playing was done by
I do.
Juji in the chat. So, here, in fact, I'll even post a link to her channel.
Not the death threats against you though. What do you mean?
As soon as I
No,
find it.
ultimately, I think like everything that Destiny is trying to say here is obviously very clearly everything that he's saying is incisive deliberately. But what he's very clearly trying to say is that like Donald Trump needs to fucking lower the temperature.
Well, this will take
Okay?
you to
That's
her
what he's
channel.
trying to say. That's
This
it.
link should take you
It's
to her
ridiculous
channel.
for liberals to cave and capitulate to demands of lowering the temperature when the main figure of American politics, the goddamn president.
You know,
Okay.
just as long as it's a
Show this
track
on
and I
stream
can
so you
play
take the unhinged
play
hogs off
and I
your
can play
back.
to it, I don't mind.
Yeah, okay,
How
calm
you
down.
created
I
it,
don't
you
care
know what I mean? Okay, Bitingale, you want
He's implying.
Investigation is now
you want the
established
Bee Gees?
that he had been
Alright.
radicalized by
I'll
a
do
Mexican
that. Let me play one more
ideology.
track real quick and then
Popular streamer Destiny refused to condemn the assassination charge.
I
says
never
he
practiced
needs
this
to
track,
serve as be afraid of getting
but
killed by Piers Morgan. I
let's
won't
see
condemn
how
anything until
how I
Trump go on
do.
air
Let's see
and
how
say
good
all
I
of us
do
need to calm
on the
down.
fly.
Stream, you need
This is
conservatives to be
all
afraid of getting killed when they go to events, so they look at their leadership to turn
improvision.
down the temperature. Yeah, I mean, we watched both of these clips. That's basically what he said, yes. And he said this recently.
gonna give up on that. I have to. You really have to like listen to that one.
Photographs be released, but he's also received some criticism for his information. about
Okay.
the
Somebody
process,
wanted
which is early on. Do you think that criticism is fair?
the Bee Gees.
No,
Yep,
the
yep.
FBI director has been
All
working
right.
tirelessly. They got this photo out. You know, this is great police work by the FBI, by the locals, working together. They got this photograph out. You know, we figured someone would identify him based on that, and sure enough, they did. But also, the FBI is working hand in hand with ATF. They gave the gun to ATF. They analyzed the gun.
openly say like, "Oh, I'm terrified of the Great Replacement." This is not my assessment. This is the assessment of the Department of fucking Justice, by the way. What are we talking about?
I'm just
Including
trying
gang
to
violence.
see if I missed
Not,
any requests.
I know
gotta
what you're
double
trying to
check.
do here. Okay, I'm not going to eat the baits. It's just a factual inaccuracy, and it's such a basic thing that you can address. And yes, of course, the Department of Justice, under her fucking, under her watchful
Yeah, if I missed
gaze,
any
has
requests,
deleted
just
that study
put it again in the chat. I'll get
last
to it.
week.
On my pop-out chat,
Now, 404
I
Media
can't
is
scroll
actually
up or
covering it as well, so I'm
up or
glad that,
down
like,
on
more
my
people are
pop-out
aware of
chat.
it.
I have to
This
like.
just came out
go-
today from 404 Media. We covered it before. I think it was a Jason Palladino scoop, if I'm not mistaken.
You know what I mean.
DOJ deletes study showing domestic terrorists are most often right wing. The chatter saying, "Oh, are you counting political?" Person is referencing what Charlie
It's clearly not just one side, is it?
No, and in the state speaker's house, I believe they said that they were supporters of
All right,
Governor
let's
Walz.
keep playing.
So it's people are all.
I
over
get
board,
this
you know,
was
for
next on the
doing
list,
this,
so I'm
and-
just
and,
gonna.
you
I
know,
might as
don't
well just
forget,
play
we had
this.
2 Jewish young people gunned down just minutes away from where we are right now for anti-Semitism because somebody hated Jewish people so
We don't need no thought control. No dark sarcasm in the classroom. Teaching them kids alone. Hey, teacher, leave the kids alone. All in all, it's just another brick in the wall. All in all, you're just another brick in the wall.
was on that fucking assassination hit list, and these motherfuckers just
As you can tell, I do not know how to play this song. That's one of those solos that you have to play exactly note for note. It's just
no follow up. No course correction.
I forgot how to
God
play it.
damn it, dude. This is the
exactly the way it
nation's
should
top
be.
cop. You're just gonna let her fuck it up? What is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
Any crime of violence will not be tolerated in this country by Donald Trump, by the Department of Justice, and hopefully not by state and local officials either.
And you can guarantee the
We'll always operate on the facts and the law. I think Charlie's case is so horrific because 2,000 plus young people were there, and it was captured on video in the middle of the day at a peaceful event in Arizona. It's almost surreal. I mean, I'm in Utah. It's surreal that it happened, that his body had to be brought by J.D. Vance back to Arizona. The whole thing is truly horrific, and
He was your friend.
he was my friend. He was so many of our friends. I mean,
was born in political violence. America committed political
Okay,
violence
Vitingale.
during the
Thanks for
slave trade.
hanging out,
America
and
committed
hope you
political violence
enjoying
when
what
black
you're listening
bodies
to.
hung as strange fruit in old southern trees. America committed political violence against the
Oh,
Irish,
okay.
against the Italians before they became white. America committed political violence when America passed Jim and Jane Crow laws. What do you think political violence was?
Vitingale?
Political
Oh,
violence meant they bombed
hey,
and
Nudger Cat.
massacred Black Wall Street when they
Vitingale,
massacred
I'm
Rosewood,
a
when they
subscriber at
massacred
Vitingale's.
whites and blacks in Wilmington, North Carolina. What do you think political violence is?
Or they,
Martin being killed.
um,
That's political violence.
does
John
music
Kennedy
covers
being
too.
killed,
She
political
does
violence.
trombone
Robert
Thursdays.
Kennedy
On
being
Thursdays,
killed,
she does the
political
trombone.
violence. And you gonna say we better
And,
than this? No, you can't fix what
Tuesdays
you won't face
is
until
ukulele.
you look in the mirror
Tuesdays is
and say,
ukulele,
"This is a
or Wednesdays is
violent
ukulele,
country
but
that has done
I know
violence to too
Thursday
many
is
people.
trombone.
We will never get
And
our act
she
together.
sings and
It's
she
time
whistles
to
like a
repent,
bird.
because if
That's
my
why
people
her name is
called
Vitingale.
by my name humble themselves and pray, turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven, forgive
Oh,
their
all right.
sin, and heal the
I'll just. Oh, okay. All right, I just turned it off. Spectrophonic is also a streamer on Twitch. Does banging. He's a DJ. He does rave type music. He does like what's it called? Spectrophonic. Something core. Whatever you want to call it. Whatever Spectrophonic does is cool, and it's he mashes up a whole bunch of sound. Hardcore, yeah, hardcore. French core, all of it, all core. It's all core. There you go, all core. And if you want to know real quick, Spectrophonic and Vitingale are I know them from, I don't even want to say the name, but I know them from another channel, and that's why I have a connection with Spectrophonic and Vitingale. Yeah, that's true. Spectrophonic does this stuff on YouTube. Yeah, there's a lot of good streamers here, so. Juji, if you're there, can you repost your request, or just give me a moment to look for it. Oh, you want to hear Cool in the Game? Fresh, the Fresh song by Cool in the Game. All right. Well, I tell you what. I don't know how it's gonna go, but let's see. I'll play it and see how it goes. Peter. How are you? If there's anything you like to hear, if anybody has a song that's been on their mind lately, that like you've been humming to yourself, if there's a song in your head and you want to hear it, just let me know. I'll try to play it.
nation keeps on breeding, nation bleeding, still more today. Life is funny, skies are sunny, bees make honey, ooh, honey, no more.
I gotta do some adjusting, some audio adjusting real quick. Gotta turn this up. That's gotta go up. This gotta go down. Oh, I'm gonna play it one more time. I'm gonna turn my guitar up a little bit. One more time. Oh, you're welcome. And thank you, Azure Cat. Thank you, thank you. you guys are chatting away in the chat, and that's cool. You guys just talk amongst yourselves, and I'll just play the tunes. If there's anything you want to hear, let me know. Alright, there you go. I just gave you a hug on Discord, Gigi. And you notice, yeah, I think you knew I went to the dentist. Or, I don't know how you found out, but, yeah. And you too.
Don't slam the door on your way out. Don't leave without saying goodbye. Another long distance, not alone. You leave me wanting, always leave me wanting more. Last word today, you're coming home to stay. Wouldn't that be nice for a while? There's a foghorn blowing from the coast tonight. Remember making love in the rain. Strange how laughter looks like crying with no sound. Raindrops taste like tears without the pain. I'm not much without you. Can't leave if I wanted to. Maybe that's why you stay around. But tonight I'll sit here turning goodbye. I face the floor. is growing cold, and the candles burn a hole in the floor, and I'm still waiting for the ring of the phone. Oh Lord, it's another rainy night without you, waiting by the phone. Oh Lord, it's another rainy night without you. Yes, I'll leave the night for you. It's just another rain. It's just another rain. It's just another night without you.
Hey AZ, what's up, man? What's up? What's up? How you doing? I'm guessing you're probably getting ready to stream pretty soon. And if you guys don't know who AZ is an amazing drummer. He plays people's requests. He has a dope ass drum setup in his office. I don't know what you would call it. Yeah, just practicing guitar. Nothing too accurate or spot on. Just playing. Yeah. Oh, that's right. That's right. You play guitar and you sing. I remember seeing that, and I was impressed. I was impressed. Oh, cool. Right on. You know what, man? I miss playing the drums. I played drums for a little bit, and sometimes I wonder how good I would have been on drums if I was to play all the time like I do the guitar, you know. Right on, AZ. You know what? You always play my request. So if there's something you want me to play, just let. I mean, I'll try to play it, but there's no guarantee. I mean, I might butcher it. If I butcher it too bad, then I won't even play it. But most of my subscriptions on Twitch are music related. Panama? Okay, I'll play something that I've been working on with Juji. Juji is the person in the chat, and she makes backing tracks that I've been playing to a lot lately, and I'll let you check it out. I've already played it a couple times today, but I like playing it because it's my I made it up, you know, and I made up the guitar part while Juji provided the backing track to it, so. Oh yeah, well, Az, you had I saw you with an acoustic guitar. You were playing with an acoustic guitar, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, yeah, so you got some guitars. You got some guitars. This is my Jackson. This is my Jackson. It's my main guitar that I use. I have a few others, but I only use my other guitars maybe if I play they're tuned differently. I have one that's tuned to D, and I have one that's tuned to C. Cool. Thanks, Thundercat. Yep, you got it, Spectrophonic. You were the first one. I do have that backing track, but I'm not gonna play it. I gotta practice. I gotta practice it some more. Let's see who got it. Yep. I think all you guys got it at the same time. That was Led Zeppelin. All right. All right, man. There's a few things I got to do in a little bit, so I got to jump off myself. But if you do go live, AZ, and you're on, I'll go to my Twitch channel and I'll raid everybody that's in Twitch over. I'll raid everybody over to your channel. I got a couple more songs, and then I gotta jump off. So let's see. I don't know. All right, I'll play that. I'll play that right now. Oh yeah, India has a robust metal scene. I know for a fact. Oh, yeah. You're welcome, Ninja Kate. Man, I listen to new stuff all the time because there's a Twitch streamer who I know from a company called Banger TV, and they're a collaboration of a whole bunch of music critics, specifically in metal. And there was one guy named Blaine that was from Banger TV, but since the pandemic hit, you know, everybody started streaming because of the pandemic, and he did a stream or a show where he introduces all new metal albums coming out a month ahead, and so he previews it, and you know, and he goes by alphabetical order too. There's a website called Metal Archives where you can narrow down the search to look for whatever you want in metal, and so that's what he does. And every week I check out new bands every week, young bands, old bands. Unleashed, there's an old death metal band named Unleashed that just put out a new album that I thought was really good. You know, but I don't really play a lot of death metal. I mean, that's not my style. My playing style is more, you know, just typical rock metal. You know, Iron Maiden type of picking. That's how I started out. You Alright, alright.
There's a place silent lucidity.
I don't know how to play the whole song. I just wanted to play the intro.
Tomorrow.
to remember how to play this one. It's been so long. I don't really play it anymore.
We're past the equinox, no reach for the light. Leaving cool season behind us, abundant harvests night. Serpents from dirt awaken, trees dream of green crowns. Future seeds to be planted, to soil into of man. The sun on an oxen-drawn carriage from the netherworld's arise. Bonfires with famine and frost, by festivities are ushers away. Clear blue skies, all safe from harm's way. Into the light, are we more than shadow play? Ley lines in question, monolith pulse worldwide. Into shrines, meridians, God sends our minds. A new dawn approaches, Earth Mother bring life. We join the procession to Stoneclad Mound. Sun on an oxen-drawn carriage from the netherworld's arise. Bonfires with famine and frost, by festivities
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't know what those lyrics mean, but they're pretty cool lyrics. Oh man. Alright, alright. I don't know if I don't know who's still there, but I gotta wrap it up. I appreciate everybody hanging out. I'm gonna go on Twitch and I'm gonna see if AZ's on there, and I'm gonna see if AZ's on there, and I'm gonna let's do that right now. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. Alright, I don't know, I don't know who's... Oh, I thought AZ would be on, but you know who I'm gonna raid? Oh, wait a minute. I could raid, Cosmopolitics. Christina is on right now. Maybe I should give her a raid. Yeah, everybody on YouTube unfortunately can't follow the raid. Only everybody on Twitch. I could redirect somebody on YouTube, but I don't think anybody's playing right now. But I'm gonna go ahead and all right, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna raid hold on a second. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Oh, who? Oh, man. Alright, I'll see you guys later. For those of you who are hanging on Twitch, I'm going to take everybody to Cosmopolitics. I think she's doing Movie Night Extravaganza, if I'm not mistaken. But alright, man. Let's see. Let's do this.
Like, as outnumbered as they are within Israel itself.
I'm heating up some
like
late
those
dinner.
folks that we do, or whether they have growing numbers like we know they do in America.
I'm
They
gonna
are
raid
correct
right now.
that you should not
anybody who's
like
still on
Speech Boy
Twitch.
71, who has
So
me
let's
blocked
go.
on. Fuck that. It's time to whatever the opposite of inextricable is. Extricable. Make it extricable.
The Obama Netanyahu's comment about the phones possibly a veiled threat, making people think of the infamous beeper war crimes. Yes, it was a veiled threat towards the lawmakers.
thanks
It
for the
was
raid.
like a bunch of state lawmakers from all 50 states, according to Israel at least, went there for some sort of summit. And
Yeah,
Netanyahu
they were
made
singing
some
Somewhere Over
comment
the Rainbow.
saying
It was
you have
weird.
A little bit of
Oh,
Israel on your
shit.
phone. It's also a way to signal that
More
Israel
raids.
probably kind of is in your phone. Their software, Pegasus, is spying on people's phones, and given the state of the Trump administration,
Well done, and very nice. Thanks for the raid. Ray's welcome is your girl, Christina, aka Cosmopolitics, featuring politics and pop
All
culture
right,
for
man,
love
I'll
to
see you
respect
guys
it.